I fell asleep in the museum.
So you,
like I just sat on a chair and then I just like
at utter peace.
then I just fell asleep. Hi, my name is Winna. I'm 22 this year and I'm in the content strategy team at the Smart Local. Fun fact about myself is that I do martial arts, so I've been doing Muay Thai for about 4 to 5 years already.
What's your experience on dating apps?
I think generally it has been a mix of positive and negative. And I've tried a few apps, but now I only use one app, which is Bumble. I think it's the only app where the women will initiate first, so the quality of the swipe is a bit better because I think if the guy is CMI, right, then the women won't bother initiating or won't match them. They won't even send a message. So then, the guys will end up having no activity and they just delete the app. So it's like self-selection,
Is there anyone who you think might have been a missed opportunity?
So many. Right now, I'm very busy. I'm juggling a lot of priorities in my life, and then it's been like 2 to 3 days since I checked the app. And then when I want to reply, I get very awkward to send the sorry for late reply SFLR message.
So does anyone come to your mind right now?
Huh? A thought of mine? No, but I mean there are a few people that I spoke to. Maybe can I check my phone?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Oh, okay. I think there is someone that is interesting. Like, okay, the situation is we matched before last time, and then we somehow unmatched, and then a few days ago we rematched again.
Hi, my name is Edwin. I'm 24 and I'm currently a final year student with SMU. I'm also working part-time in the oil and gas industry. And so a fun fact about myself is that I've recently got my bike license, so I enjoy spending time going around Singapore and exploring new places.
Where do you first meet each other?
We like swiping on Bumble, then we matched. Then I slide into his Bumble. I say hello.
But I knew that she was from SMU.
Have you all ever seen each other in school or?
No, we haven't actually met in real life yet because of the pandemic and all that.
So what was your first impression of each other?
I thought it was quite cool, but mysterious. So it was interesting.
I saw that she was quite sporty, so that is a lifestyle that I'm trying to go more towards again. And on top of that, I think she seems to be a very fun person.
So do you remember how she initiated the conversation?
I can't really remember.
I will send them like, hey, with 2 Ys. But if I like them a bit more, I'll like give them 3 Ys. I can't remember if I gave Edwin like 2 Ys or 3 Ys.
Do you remember what y'all talk about?
I think we mainly discuss what are some of our interests, kind of talk about school a little bit.
So why do you think that the date did not happen?
I think it wasn't really the right time because we just had other priorities.
I think people our age were all super busy. Then it just faded.
So how has dating been like during this COVID period for you?
I think it's not really a very conducive environment because it's really hard to meet people in real life.
Dating app is not bad because you can meet people online, yeah, and you don't really need to leave the house to go and meet people.
So if today we told you that we will give you an opportunity to reconnect with him again, but you will have to plan the date.
Okay, usually the guy will plan the date and I use that to assess their interests and how structured or organized they are, right? Okay lah, but I don't mind. I think I will try to text him and see if he's on. What if he don't reply? Oh no. Okay lah, I can try ah.
Hello! Oh, you look even better than your photos.
Oh my god, thank you so much.
How was your day so far? Pretty packed.
Yeah, I mean I came over in the afternoon.
Okay,
What
cool.
did you do today before you came here?
Really nothing much. I had enough sleep for once, so that was not too bad.
Okay, you know how guys usually plan the dates for girls and everything?
Yep.
The producers at ZULA gave me a task to do something different and be the one planning and leading the date. So I've planned out a series of fun things to do. Very exciting.
Looking
and
forward.
then, yeah, and the first thing that we're gonna do is to play a question game. I go first.
Sure.
Ooh, okay. What's your favorite thing about yourself?
I used to feel very self-conscious about my eyebrows, but I think this is one of the more defining traits that I have. So the fact that I have pretty thick eyebrows. So yeah, I guess my eyebrows are pretty nice.
I think the favorite thing about myself recently is my confidence and self-belief.
That's good.
Last time I think I have a lot of self-doubt and to be honest, I was very conscious about how people perceive me.
Alright.
Next question.
Alright. What is one staple item in your wardrobe?
Ooh, I'm quite minimalist now. I think a good backpack.
A good backpack.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have to bring a lot of things to where you go out, or?
Like when I come to work, I have to bring my laptop, my charger, and then my makeup pouch, water bottle.
Your makeup pouch. Why do you need to bring makeup out to the office?
Because I always don't do my makeup at home.
So you're like on the MRT, then you.
Yeah, I wake up late. Then I'm always rushing. Then I'm like, okay, I need to do my makeup in the office.
Wow.
So I come to the office. Then sometimes at my desk, I will be like.
So the security guard downstairs will probably see you. There's two different people in the morning and in the evening.
No lah, now I can wear my mask,
Oh yeah,
so they
that's
don't
true.
know.
That's true. Just the top 50%.
Hey. Yeah, what about you?
For me, I guess it's hair products. I've been using hair products for the longest while. So I don't really like my hair being very messy. So I use a ton of it.
Next question. Ooh. Okay, you say you are an explorer, right? Where's your favorite place to hike in Singapore?
Wow. I'm not really a hiking person per se, but in terms of exploring, I like to go to seasides. I do like the sea a lot. So I do like to go to Marina Barrage. There is this rocky kind of area that you can sit there and just gaze at the sea and the ships.
I'm not much of a hiker also, but in terms of sea or like places to take walks near the nature, not in Singapore. I love to travel.
Okay.
So like Thailand, because Thailand has really good food and they have really nice beaches and it's very nearby.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay. Final question. What is your biggest fear?
I'm fearful of the fact that I might let people down because, you know, if I let myself down, I'm just upset with myself. But if I let other people down, there's like so many people who believe in me and I'm very thankful for that.
Yeah.
What about you?
I think my most immediate fear right now is most of the time when I wake up, I'm always afraid of being late for work.
Okay lah, you go first.
What are some requirements that you have, or what are some deal breakers that you have for somebody?
Like, I think most important thing, deal breaker or requirement is I would like someone that is genuinely like authentic, unapologetically himself and is nice to the people around him also.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, my question would be, what's your worst experience with a date?
My date back then just kept talking non-stop about the ex. And then after that, like she went to go and meet the ex and all of that. So, I mean, it's like, and most of the time she would be on the phone and everything. Yeah, so that was not a really nice date for me.
So for the next activity that I've planned is, we're gonna do some artsy stuff. We're gonna paint.
Nice. With our hands? No.
No. Yeah, but I mean, I thought it would be fun to do some painting because when I was in secondary school, I did O-level art.
Nice.
Okay, so now we're gonna start painting.
Okay.
Are you excited?
I am. I haven't really painted before.
Okay, let me think. What should we paint? Animals or scenery? You choose.
Sure. Scenery? I guess scenery will be easier. I hope.
Okay. Can.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna paint scenery.
Are you ready?
Sounds
Sure.
fun. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. Do you like enjoy art?
I enjoy looking at older kind of periods of art. So back last year when I was doing my exchange, one of my criteria why I chose Paris was because I wanted to see the Louvre. So, yeah. And I really wanted to explore my artistic kind of side. Yeah.
When I went to US, I visited MoMA.
Oh, the Museum of Modern Art.
Yes,
How was it?
noise. I fell asleep in the museum.
So you,
Like I just sat on a chair and then I just like
at utter peace.
I just fell asleep. Yeah, because when I landed in US, right, we immediately went to the MoMA or the next day, I can't remember, and I was super jet lagged, like oh my goodness.
Right, imagine.
Yeah, so we were walking around. I loved like everything I was seeing. It's just that I was so freaking tired.
Sorry guys, your 5 minutes up. Need to switch your
I
camera.
only drew 2 lines. What the hell? Oh my god, how is he gonna know what I want to paint? Can I have another 5 minutes?
No, time to switch cameras. Sorry.
Okay, I tell you what I'm painting. Okay, I'm trying to paint a room, and then the windows on the left side.
Okay, so the right side is the room.
Okay, yeah, this is the crevice. Okay, let me draw another line.
Okay.
Something like that. Oh no, I screwed up.
It's okay.
I made the sun like orange.
It's oh no,
What's up?
your blue is it's not as blue as.
No, it's
I
fine, it's
think
fine.
I haven't cleaned the brush. Okay, let me.
It's
try
okay,
again.
it's okay. Just wing it. You know, when I asked you if you wanted to come down to the studio and like, you know, chill out a bit, like what was your impression or your thought?
Oh, it was something that I have never tried before, and I mean, this is one for the road in terms of experience, in terms of fun.
Okay.
It's not like I have a lot of fun things planned right now. So yeah, it's a refreshing change.
Yeah, I was very nervous to like, you know, make the first move. And have like girls slide into your DMs or
Sadly,
ask
no.
you out before?
Not really. Yeah, I think it's usually the other way around. But I mean, I would definitely like and appreciate the effort. You know, if people do that.
Oh, okay. So actually, you prefer if like the girl made the first move.
Sure, yeah, it would be a refreshing change for once. I wouldn't have to start browsing all the pickup lines online.
Okay.
Alright. But I mean, it's all up to each person's preference also.
Sorry, your 5 minutes is up.
So fast?
Yeah, so your last 5 minutes now.
Huh? But there's only 3 colors on my palette. Wait,
do
will we
anything
get
you
one
want.
more sword after?
When's the last one?
No. Okay, fine. You have to finish it up for me.
Sure. What kind of first date person are you? Will you offer to split the bill?
I'm chill. Like I will let the guy decide. If he wants to pay for the dinner, I will offer to split because we are students, right? So if we go to a bit like a more
Fancy
pricier
kind of-
place,
yeah.
I'll feel a bit uncomfortable for letting the guy pay for everything.
I think most guys, it will be nice manners to actually offer to pay. But on the other hand, if the girl offers to split Dutch, then I mean it's a very nice gesture. But then he probably can't go for many dates after that. Yeah. So if he pays for everything.
Yeah.
Maybe you could take turns to pay the bill, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be nice. Like you know
Sorry
the best.
guys, 30 minutes is up.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah, so y'all can show us what have y'all painted.
Okay, here's my painting.
It's an artist's impression of what you will see from the corner of your house, and where if you look at the left side, which ties in with the left creative side of your brain, it's a lot more light and brightly coloured compared to the right, which tends to be more logical.
Yeah, but he got it right. So like there is a juxtaposition of the positivity and the negativity, and it's an indoor view of the outside world, but nature is growing on the inside. To say that growth comes from within. Okay, yours, let's go.
Sure.
It's like a sunset or sunrise, right? And you're surrounded by the ocean, and there is a plank that goes to eternity.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, very, very close. Yeah.
So where does the plank lead to?
Leads to whatever your heart wants.
So how were the activities?
I think it was quite nice. I really like the fact that we spent a lot more time talking while we are painting, and that it was a very interactive kind of a date. Which,
Yeah.
very fulfilling. I think time flew very fast. I hope it was a good first time. Left a very memorable impression.
Definitely. I had fun, I enjoyed it.
Did each of you live up to each other's expectations?
She lived up to mine. She's everything that her profile mentioned and more. So, yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, the thing is,
your real life persona is very different from what I expected. Because you exude like a very dark energy on your profile.
Completely different.
Yeah, you're like super chill and like marshmallow in real life, you know. Yeah, thanks for coming, you know.
Thank you for organizing.
Yeah, it was very sporting to have you come down and do this.
I mean, if you organize more often, I definitely will want to come down and find you more often as well.
I plan more.
Okay, we take turns.
Okay, can.
So Winna, how are you feeling now?
Actually, it was quite a fun experience, you know, to finally see him in real life. I think it was quite interesting because, you know, when it comes to date, usually I let the guys or the guys would take the initiative to reach out and plan. This time it was quite different, right? I had to ask someone out first and I had to plan everything. So now I understand the stress that guys go through, you know. I was so thankful that Edwin was such a good sport.
So Winna, will you go on a second date with Edwin?
I think generally we had like a pretty fun experience together and we had like comfortable conversation. So I definitely will be open to meeting him again. You know, even if nothing happens, I think he's super cool, super chill, and we can still be good friends afterwards. Thank you for watching this episode of ZULA First Dates, and thank you Bumble for making this episode possible. Bumble is an app where women initiate conversations, and I personally feel that it's very empowering where women make the first move. So if you're interested in checking out Bumble, head down to the description box below. Let us know who you want to see on ZULA First Dates next, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye!